Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10. How are you today? And yes, we're still celebrating with the girls. You can't help it, can you? Wasn't it fantastic? Still buzzing about that. The guys couldn't do it. The girls got there. I thought it was fantastic. Buzzing about that still. How are you? I hope you're well. This is Ken at 10. We talk about property every day, what's going on, what's not going on, where the market is, where it's going. And right now, the market's still quite busy. Not as busy as it was. Offers are still coming in. Viewings are still going ahead. Certainly not in the same numbers as we've seen in the previous couple of months, but we are now in peak holiday season, so to be expected to some degree. Apparently, according to the Times and the Express, 28% of Londoners have been first-time buyers, and that's up from a 22% share in 2019. And apparently, we're all fleeing London. I'm not seeing that locally. Half of first-time buyers rely on the bank of mum and dad. Well, nothing ever changes there, does it? And as far as the buy-to-let side of things is concerned, a right to buy, this is an interesting one. Buy-to-let is still, what's happening at the moment is rents are going through the roof, as many of you will know. And so there's a lot of rent increases going on. Tenants are coming in and saying, well, you know, this rent increase doesn't seem fair. And then they're going to look and realizing that actually things are even more expensive out there than they've ever been. It's quite crazy. And of course, landlords are seeing pressure from increasing interest rates. We're likely to see another 0.5% increase this week. And of course, that then has to filter through into the rental payments because the landlords have to finance the assets. Replacing right to buy is impossible, warns the LGA. It's a local government association. And this is about the right to buy, you know, the idea that we can use housing associations to do the old right to buy as they are. And the problem is that apparently receipts from buy-to-let can only be used to cover 40% of the cost of building new properties. Now, what that means is that you get the receipt and then you can only use less than half of it to build new homes. Why would you do that in a housing crisis? It's soundbite politics. I find it really frustrating. What we really need is a minister to stay in post for more than 5 minutes, a housing minister that is, so we can get some real policies that will help those at the bottom of the ladder, those that need help to find. You know, we need to increase building, we need to increase supply of houses, we need to look at high streets, all these vacant shops. Surely we can look to turn into residential units where they're not being used and not likely to be used in the near future. There's got to be ways around this, and selling council homes or housing association homes can't be the way to go right now, not unless you can reinvest 100% of those funds into new housing, which provide more houses, especially at the lower end. You know, it's the small one-bedroom type properties that there's huge pressure for and demand. But even now, 2s and 3s, we're finding there's a huge demand for. Literally, there is very little available. Tenants are staying put because they know rents have gone up substantially. New applicants are coming in looking for places, and the market is like, you could almost see the tumbleweed sort of going down the street. That's how it is out there at the moment. So if you're thinking of renting property out, could be a good time. There's certainly a good selection of tenants out there hoping to rent your home. And we need stock. So if you think about rental or you don't know anything about it and you'd like to take maybe pigeon steps into talking about it, we're here for you. Apart from that, I hope you have a great day. Here in Norby, the weather is kind of mixed, really. A little bit overcast, still lovely and warm. And we're looking forward to a busy day. I hope you are too. Stay well, look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. We'll speak to you same time tomorrow. Ciao.